So this is another a concept of inheritance. That means we create the parent class, and from the parent class we'll create the subclass, and then we can get the properties from parent class to child class, and we can get the output later on. We can get output from the both of the parent and the child class. Okay, so let's open these two classes. First, go back to my, so here is rectangle class, rectangle, then open square Java, then I'm going to open app. All right, so I'm going to run first, and then if you look at here, this is the name, the class name is app, and this is we're going to use the public static void main string argument. Then we use the class rectangle, and we get the passing parameter, we get the output from the rect.print. Similar way, square, then we use the passing parameter, two parameters we pass, and then we get the output through the print functions. Okay, now see the output first. Okay, so I'm going to compile. So this is already, go back here, I'm going to see it's already compiled. So just what you need to do, since this is Java class, we can directly use the command Java, and the main Java class name is app. So we just use the app, and we get the output here. Okay, I get the output here. So I'm going to move this one to the code. Okay. All right. So look at this output. Then this is the passing parameter. So look at the class rectangle first, how you define so that we can get this output. Okay. So in the rectangle class, we define here public class rectangle, and we have two variables, double type variables, width and the length. Okay, so we define width and the length double type variables. Then this is the constructor. So we have the constructor rectangle. Then we pass two parameters, double H and double W. So now whatever you value pass H and W, that will assign the value to W, will assign to value width, and the H, the value we pass H, assigned to the length. Okay, now we have also two functions is here, and return type is double type. So one is the get area function that will return the area of the rectangle, length multiply width. Then another function we have that will return the perimeter of the rectangle. So the function name is get perimeter, and it will return the value 2 multiply length plus width of the rectangle. Then we have another function to print the output, we call the print function. Then it will display the output using the command system.out.println. It will show you the next line. The area is get area. It called the function get area, get the area of the rectangle, and also the perimeter, get perimeter, the perimeter of the rectangle. Okay, now let's go to the square Java. Okay, a square class actually the subclass of rectangle. That means we create the subclass square from the parent class rectangle. So that's why we use the command square extends rectangle. So that means the square class can get the properties from parent class. Now how it can get the properties from parent class? You look at the command here, super. Then we get the properties from here, already defined here. You see, already defined here. So get the properties from here. No need to define again. So that means this is code reuse. Okay, reusability. No need to write the code. We can use the code from the parent class if we can use the command super. Okay, Then of course the square is the constructor of the square class. This will pass two parameters, double type parameters. One is h, one is w. Okay, now then print error function is there. If you want to display any error message, then we can use the print error function. And also we have a function called double get area. That means this is the functions inside the square class get area. It will return the value area of the square, length multiply width, and also it will return the perimeter of the square, 2 multiply length plus width. Okay, so now look at here based on the parameter we pass. Okay, so the first one is the rectangle. Okay, so with two parameters we pass 2 and 3. Then we print rectangle dot print. What it will print? It will print the, if you look at here, print the area of the rectangle and the perimeter of the rectangle. So if you look at the output here, so how they calculate the area? So that means this is 2 and 3. What will be the area? Return value will be 2 multiply 3, 6. And what will be the perimeter from the rectangle? 2 multiply 2 plus 3. That means 2 multiply 5. The perimeter will be 10. Okay, next one is the square. Okay, we create the object from a square SQR. Again, print. So it will print the area of a square. So what is the area of a square? You know, the return value is 2 multiply 2, 4. And then also it will return the perimeter. What is the perimeter value? So 2 multiply 2 plus 2, that is 8. Okay, so I hope you understand the concept of inheritance and code reusability from these two classes, class rectangle and the subclass square.